What it do, y'all? It's your boy, Fan Q. This is Sugar looking a hot damn mess. I feel like the video is jumpy. I'm not sure if it's gonna look jumpy in final cut, but as I'm recording this, I kind of feel like it's jumping a little bit. But so we already. I don't know if I actually had a video yet where I've discussed the Q yet. I mean, not the Q. Boy, look at it. I'm getting my cars mixed up. Sorry, Sugar. I don't know if we've discussed the G and the state that the G is in yet. I know I made the video about it being stolen and things like that. But the whole thing I want to bring up is this. I've lost my damn mind because, you know, for those of y'all that have been following, or for those of y'all that may have come, you know, late into the scene, you've seen the G when it was already wrapped. This is a wrap, by the way. The wrap is completely destroyed. It'll be a whole total different video about this whole situation. But as you can see, I've been pulling the wrap up. Now, if you haven't been following the channel for that long, you might not have known what the original color of the car was, which is K51, the gray. As you can see, this paint is in terrible shape. I'm not really sure why these things like this happened underneath the wrap. I gotta figure that out. I'm not sure, like, almost like adhesive or something from the glue on the backside of the wrap or something. But anyway, besides that, this paint is not in good shape on this car. If you look here, you'll actually see some overspray and some drips of clear coat. The reason why that's there is because I actually painted these fenders. I actually painted the spoiler that used to be on here, the Type S spoiler that used to be on here. I also repainted these fenders and re-cleared them and everything. But as you can see, I didn't use that great of a clear. I can't remember. I think I might have used a 2X clear on these, 2K clear or whatever. But pretty much what I'm getting at is that when I painted, actually I could tell you where I stopped it at. So I used this body line right here as the actual cutoff for when I did my paint and when I did my clear, and you can definitely see that the clear is completely gone. It got eaten off by the wrap. But anyway, what I'm getting at is this. All paint work that I've done as far as rims, wheels, trim, whatever it may be, I've done those paint jobs with aerosol can. I got real good at painting by hand with aerosol can. So what I got that's been sitting around, I'm gonna wrap this car again, but I really like the way this gray looks when it's like fresh, when it looks good. This car used to look so good in this gray. What I got here is my front bumper for this car that has actually been sitting for a very long time. I'm so close I can't even see nothing. Let me back up. But I got this bumper that's been sitting for a while, and yeah, I want to do something, so hold on. So we got this air compressor. Oh shit. We got this air compressor that's been sitting around, right? I went and I bought a damn paint gun. Yeah, so I'm about to use that. I'm gonna mix all this up. Got some K51 paint here. I'm gonna mix this up, and then I am going to paint this front bumper. So yeah, y'all, I done lost my damn mind, but I done did paint before. I ain't never did nothing like this though, but this is gonna be the first of many. So actually, that's a lie. I found one of these on my route one time, and I painted it a metallic blue, but that was like half of the bumper. Bumper was all toe up. That was also like a by hand paint thing. Anyway, whatever. This is gonna be the first time I'm ever like spraying something with the actual air setup, spraying things proper way, doing it this way. So I don't know. Let's see how bad this shit come out. All right, let's get it, y'all. So again, remember, first and foremost, this is not a goddamn do-it-yourself or how-to video. I do not know what the hell I'm doing, okay? But look, all right. So I'm just trying to use common sense. So I was trying to figure out what's my mixing ratio. I see on this, you see that? It says 1 JB. That's this, and 1 JB 50X, which is, I guess, this. So 1:1 should be this mixing ratio here. I'm gonna fill it to this 5 with the base paint. Shit, I don't know, that feel like a lot, don't it? Shit. I'm gonna fill it to the, I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna fill it to the 4. I'm gonna fill it to the 4 with the base paint. And then I'm gonna add the reducer, so this is gonna go in to this first 4 right there. And then I'm gonna fill it up with clear till I get to that 4. I believe that should give me my 1-to-1 ratio. I'm gonna mix that. Then I should be able to put it in here and then spray it. So I guess we're gonna see how this go, yo. This is crazy. Look at that, y'all. That looks crazy. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that. Oh shit. But that's what we looking like so far. Look at the stick. So I had switched my cameras over. I'm using my Insta360 right now. I'm on selfie mode, so I'm kind of, this might be a little goofy, shot a little goofy, but I want y'all to see how this is looking after the second coat, y'all. Yo. So I'm gonna do one more coat, and then I think I'm good on the base coat. I think I'm gonna be done with the base coat. It's not gonna be perfect. I didn't really prep this bumper. It had some damages, even though it was new, because when it was towed and everything. But I'm gonna just do a little time lapse of me shooting this last coat, and I think I'm gonna be done with the base coat. The next thing I'm gonna do is do my clear. I might wait to do my clear tomorrow though, so I got more time because I'm running out of daylight. But this shit coming out good, y'all. All right, y'all. So it's the next day. Yesterday I sprayed the base coat, and today I'm gonna spray the clear, and this project will be done. I'm satisfied with what it looked like so far, though. I'm gonna show y'all again. I don't know if I in the video, because it don't be edited when I be recording. I just be recording, so I don't know if y'all have seen it yet or not. But if you haven't, I'm gonna show again how it looks right now with the base coat before the clear. Hold on. So I know for sure I stated at some point that there's gonna be little small blemishes in it. It's not like a painting error or nothing. It's just that imperfections on the actual surface of whatever you're painting. You need to fix those things in the prep work, because all of that stuff will still show up in the actual, in the paint. I don't care about this being perfect. This was more about the learning experience than having a perfect end product. Obviously, I want the end product to be as good as I can make it. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I'm more so focused on how does the actual paint job look? How does the paint look? How does the process go? How does everything? Learning that part. I already know that it's gonna have some little blemishes and imperfections. This is my bumper. This isn't like for a customer or nothing like that. So obviously, if I was doing this for somebody, I would have, sanded down all of these little scratches on the bottom, smooth all of that out. I would have fixed these little scratches here in the front. I would have sanded this piece down right here. Then everything could look like this surface, smooth, you know what I'm saying? But I was more focused on the atomization, and I ain't gonna lie on what that is, so that's a pretty bad gouge. But yeah, I was just more focused on the actual laying down the paint part. That's really what I'm trying to get out of this. I'll probably go back and redo all of this again later in the future, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe not. But, I'll probably end up doing the whole car, honestly, if I get crunk. So, but let's go ahead and get to the clear. So what I got to do now is I got to actually mix the bro. Come on, bro. Go. You be peeing on everything, dude. You be peeing on everything. Yeah, super dominant about his territory. Anyway, yeah, so I gotta mix the hardener in the clear, and then we're gonna start putting on the clear. So this should be done within the next 2 hours. All right, let's get to it. Okay guys, I did 3 coats of clear. Right now it's drying, the last third coat. I'm not sure how I feel yet. I don't know, I feel like it should be more shiny, you know? It did kind of look hella shiny when I first put that first coat. Oh my god. Go away. See, I'm gonna have to get him off with the tack cloth. There we go. Cool. That's the problem with painting outside. You're gonna get stuff in the clear. Oh my god, I see something else. Water. Shit. This is a pretty good clear though, because I've seen a few spots like that and it all went away. Like there was one here, but you can't see it anymore. But look, you can see, definitely see the definition of the metallics. I don't know if you can see it on camera. You definitely see it in person. So I mean, the clear definitely made a difference as far as seeing like definition in the paint. It's been a while since I painted something of this like size though, and like this, so I can't quite really remember exactly. It's been years, but if I'm remembering correctly, it might even be that it's not gonna be like hella like shiny or whatnot in this particular stage. I'm gonna need to actually polish it. Once I polish it, it should look like glass. Now that much I do know. I thought it would still be shiny, but just have orange peel, and then after polishing it, it'll look like glass. But I mean, again, like I said, this is my first time. Definitely spraying the clear takes more skill than spraying the base coat, I would say. Because spraying the clear feels like, damn, I could really fuck up. Like, and then even like in this case, right? Like I felt like it looked better my first coat. I felt like my very first coat of clear, it looked wet. Like the paint looked wet. And it also could be that this is still like drying or flashing or whatever they call it, right? And it still looks a little hazy. But I mean, like I said, we'll see here in a little bit. I'm finna let this chill for a little bit. I'm gonna come back out and see how it looks later. But I think I am gonna end up having to like buff and polish this out, and it should look good at that point. It should look like exactly what I want. Cause I remember when I painted my my Acura RSX, I painted it what is it, Black Hawk Midnight Pearl Black, I think. Yeah, I painted that, and it was kind of the same situation. It didn't really look that good. Then once I buffed and polished it, it was like, it looked like it was so crazy how like the car just came alive, the paint came alive. It was crazy. Even the clear went from being like kind of like this, like to like, damn. So I'm kind of hoping the same thing happens here, but it doesn't look like terrible or nothing. And it's got a shine to it, you can see it. But I just kind of wanted to have more of that like pop, you know what I mean? Could also be the clear that I'm using. I mean, I'm not using the top of the line stuff, so. But either way though, like I said, we're gonna check back in a second. Right, so I wasn't really satisfied, so I did hit it with one last coat, and it looks much better to me now. Now it's kind of got more of that shine that I was expecting it to have. I'm still gonna polish it, but now it looks more like what I was kind of expecting. I think I just needed one more layer of clear to add a little bit more layer to the thickness of the clear. And then like I said, once I polish it, I think it's gonna look really good. So I'm gonna hit it with I think like 1500 up to like 2000 or 2500. I have a dual action polisher. So I'm gonna just run to the store, go grab some pads, grab some polish. I don't think I'm gonna need to hit it with no compound. I'm gonna just hit it with the polish. Yep. So I'm gonna let this dry fully so I can polish it. I really should wait till tomorrow, to tell you the truth, so I can make sure that this is fully cured, fully like ready to be messed with. But I mean, it said a couple of, I probably will. I'm gonna just wait. That's what I'll do tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm gonna actually polish it up, and then at that point I can mock it up on the car. But yeah, it looks much better now. And I'm pretty sure, again, like I said, that the camera's not picking up how this looks. Oh yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see like the shine of the sun, you know what I'm saying? You see that? And then, look, you see that right there? That's what I'm talking about. You see that? How you see it all along here? Yeah, there we go. I think we're looking much better now. Yeah, look at that. Alright, y'all. This is a long ass video, but I mean, I think it's worth it. Alright. Okay, so I just mocked the bumper up just to see how it looked on the car. And I told you guys that the shine on the clear coat is not really hitting right for me. So I did go to the store. I bought sandpaper so I could wet sand. I bought 1500 grit, 2000 grit, and 3000 grit, I think. So I'm gonna go all the way up to the 3000 grit, and then on this bumper, and then I'm going to compound it. Then I'm gonna polish it. After I do that, hopefully I have the shine that I'm looking for, and I can call this a success. I mean, this is the final step. So what I'm gonna do though is when I do this process, I'm gonna actually take the bumper back off the car, and I'm gonna do this up on the deck, because I don't feel like being over here wedged all on the ground and in between the, you know. Which, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, having it up might kind of help a little bit, but I don't feel like fucking with it over here. All right, well, let's go ahead and wet sand, which is going to make this look jacked up. It's gonna look like I'm finna ruin everything. It's gonna turn super hazy, but by the time I'm finished with the whole process, it should look shiny and glossy like this. So let's see. So here's how we're looking after hitting the wet sand with the 1500. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it definitely looks kind of like hazy, like real ashy now. This is definitely what I remember from when I last painted like this. You know, I had to do this when I did this with my my Acura. So yeah, this is how I remember this process looking and feeling. So far I think that's good. So I'm gonna just keep going now. I'm gonna hit it with the 2000, then the 3000, and then compound, and then polish, and I'm done. Hit it with the 2000 grit. You can still kind of see some of the, like, I wiped it down already, but you can still see some of the residue of, you know, the wet sand. So now I'm gonna hit it with a 3000 grit, and then I'm gonna compound it, then polish, and we'll see the final result. Thinking it's a chance that this might work though, because I'm already starting to see some more shine in it now than I saw earlier. That's just off the wet sand. Alright gang, I'm done. So I think. See that? It's got a much better shine to it. Ain't gonna lie, gang. Not perfect, but I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say mission success, yo. I'm gonna go mock it back up on the car again one more time, and then we done. Alright guys, so in conclusion, we are finished. Bumper is back on the car. This is what we're looking at. So again, not perfect, but first time. Not bad, cuz. Not bad. Not bad. Right? Car looks bad. It look good with these Ferrados on it though. I actually like how the Ferrado look on it. That looks crazy. But yeah, y'all, it doesn't look bad. It does not look bad. So, doesn't look as good as what I wanted, but doesn't look as bad as what I know it could have come out like either. I've got a little issue here. See that? And my coverage wasn't that great here, but that's also, you know, because of I had the table. It's because of how I had it, how I had it positioned and what I had it sitting on to paint it. It'll also look better if I take off those plastic trim right here and actually paint those like with a deep gloss black, like the wheel. Because right now I just went ahead and sprayed over with the gray, so it kind of just all looks uniform. It'll look better if that has a contrast of black, a rich, a deep black. Yeah, y'all. I don't know. I guess y'all tell me how y'all think your boy did, man. You know what I'm saying? Did your boy do a decent job or did I do trash? You let me know. Y'all know what to do though. Like, comment, and subscribe.